long time I don't talk English language with the people around me.
So you're living in a lockdown alone. So no
Yeah.
problem. So to begin with, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, Mbak Sita Nurrahma ya. So I'm more than happy to welcome you today. Congratulations, finally this is the day that you have almost finished your career as a student. No matter
Yes.
how mixed up the feeling, I know everything is there. I know you're shaking, nervous. I think it's natural. You'll be fine, yeah. And your job today is not defense anything. You just need to share, yeah. So my job is to listen to your sharing on what you have done in the research, yeah. Before we start, I'm going to read the full uh, titles and student number of you. The title is English Teacher Strategies to Cope with the Problem in Applying Online Learning at Al Firdaus Islamic Elementary School. Okay, correct ya Mbak Sita ya. So Sita Nurrahma A320160282. Okay. So are you ready with the PowerPoint there?
I already.
Okay. So I will have you two sessions. The first session is smile up, yeah. It's okay, you'll be fine. The first session is you presenting your research, yeah, but no longer than 10 minutes. Yeah, don't make it too long. But I mean, yeah, whatever you prepare, just prepare. I will be listening here, yeah. I'll be watching, and I also just finished reading every material you sent me. No problem, yeah. You'll be fine. Okay. The second session will be a question time, and my question will not be mysterious questions. It's not like out of the blue question. It will be question about what you write. So the answer is already there. Yeah. Okay. You should be
Yes.
proud. If there is some positive feeling, it should be today because this is the day that you are fighting on the exit door, yeah, to becoming a graduated student, yeah. So optimistic, yeah. Now I'm happy to be your examiner, yeah. I don't know. I think the last time we met was in a drama class, wasn't it? Or
Yeah.
or long ago. So okay, take a deep breath. Do you need to drink some things?
Yes.
Okay, go drink something if you want it. So after this, it will be your time. Wow, that's a cute cup, yeah. Okay, whatever makes you feel okay. I will be listening, Mbak Sita,
Yeah.
and you can start anytime you think you are okay to start. Yeah, please take your time, Mbak Sita.
Yeah. Uh, Thank you so much for the opportunity. I would let me introduce myself. My name is Sita Nurrahma. You can call me Sita. My last student number is 2H2. Before we start my presentation, I would like to say thank you so much for the opportunity I able to present my presentation. My research paper in front of you. I'm so glad and blessing. So my research paper and the title is The English Teacher Strategies to Cope with the Problem in Applying Online Learning at Al Firdaus Islamic Elementary School. Background. Since 2020, the world has been shown by the news that COVID-19 has become a serious problem, especially in education at this time. Almost all of schools in Indonesia are closed, and they have they have set online learning system to facilitate student learning. Teachers teachers might implement the online based learning approach. LMS is commonly used by the teachers in online learning process to focus need and achievement of person. Teachers often get challenged to face the LS learning management system, which is innovation or idea given by the teachers in applying online learning are considered to be less able to motivate students to learning online. the teacher involvement to helping student make the teacher should be have a way and strategy to cope with the problems in online learning. The next is problem statement. I The first is how does the teachers apply the online learning of Al Firdaus Islamic Elementary School? And the second is what the problem face the teachers in applying online learning. And the last is how does the teachers cope with the problem in applying online learning. Objective of study to describe the teacher applying, to identify the problem faced, and to describe the strategy used by the English teachers in Al Firdaus Islamic Elementary School. Uh, Research type I use a descriptive qualitative type, and research object. Sorry, sir.
It's okay. You'll be fine. Go ahead.
The result of this. The object of the research is the strategy to cope with the problem in applying online learning at Al Firdaus Islamic Elementary School. Data I got from interview and felt note in the school. And the data source in this research are all of the English teachers at Al Firdaus Islamic Elementary School. Method I used method technique of data analysis. The data analysis in qualitative research relate to three things. The data collection. The first is data reduction, data repetition. Okay, sir.
No
Data,
problem. Go ahead.
data representation and drawing conclusion or verification. Finding and discussion. The research finding three problem faced. The research finding a defined three things. The first is system applied by the teacher, and the problem faced by the teachers, and the third is strategy to cope with the problem in applying online learning. System applied by the teachers. The researchers found based on the finding, the English teachers use
It's okay. Take the best out of you. Yeah. Take control of yourself. No problem. You'll find. Go ahead. The teachers.
The English teachers use an application that is Class Dojo and Zoom meeting to applying online learning in the school. And the second is problem faced by the teachers. That is limited time, internet connection, and difficulty to check student understanding in school during online learning. Strategy to cope with the problem. by the teacher is a limited time, the teachers apply to strategy to cope the problem, that is giving more assignment and separating meeting into two for boys and girls in Zoom meeting to minimize the time when the when the learning process. And the second is internet connection. The strategy given by the teacher is to fix it IT system in the school, because the school the school just have sorry only have one central internet connection there. So the strategies given by the teachers to improve or fix it the IT system in the school. And the last is personal approach to student strategy used by the English teachers, that is approach to sorry is personal approach to student. So before doing a personal approach, the English teachers coordinate with homeroom teachers to homeroom teachers to do personal approach with the student, because the because a homeroom teacher have what is have no busy busy to take busy to take care of business, like
Okay.
problem student, and subject, and etc. Conclusion and suggestion from the problem statement. The researcher can answer the problem the problem faced by the teachers cannot be found if learning process do do face-to-face process. No, face-to-face learning process.
Is that all?
No, it shows that the three strategies given by the teacher are effective for the learning process at Al Firdaus Islamic Elementary School. And I give suggestion for the I give suggestion to no I according to result of this research, the I give some suggestion. The first is it's better that the research should be have provide interesting and easy to give the material to student, and lack of time lack of time in the learning process also make difficulty for the student to understand the material. And the second is the teachers able to uh, more care with their student who have difficulty to accepting the material. If the student understand what if the student understand what did what did they learn, and what did they got from the learning online learning process. It makes online learning process works in everywhere. So thank you so much.
That's all. Thank
That's
you.
all.
Congratulations, Sita. I think it was a comprehensive explanation. You are explaining it in quite detail, yet a little bit nervous. I think if there is something from you, there's no problem with the explanation. I think you should be enjoying yourself more next time. Yeah, Sita. Technically, I think you have completed the research very well in the way that you can explain today. So you are responsible to explain that today, and I think you have just shown me how you can execute this research very well. Yeah, thank you, and that's a good one. Yeah, the explanation was very well explain. Only you need to put the more smile in your face. Yeah, next time. Or a bit relaxed. Yeah, because no problem with your arguments and explanation. Okay, Sita. Since this is the first examination, I know things always not always easy at the first. Yeah, but I think that was a good beginning. Now it's time for us to have a question time. Are you ready for question time?
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm ready.
very interesting topic. This is the topic that I always concerned with online learning. Yeah,
Yes,
and almost like majority topic of my supervision and the research I supervise is all about online, and I think it's correct time to 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 explain this in front of my concern. Yeah. Question number one: Did you say something about all the teachers? Did how you did interview, wasn't it? You
yeah.
did interview. Okay, so did you say all the teachers? So how many
Uh,
actually the numbers of teacher you interviewed before the
Three
research?
of all of English teachers I interview. There were three.
Oh, three of them. So there are three teachers, English teacher in the school. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So what class they are teaching? Are they coming from the same class, like first, second, or
A
third
different
grader?
different class. The teachers who has who teach sorry who teach the first until sixth grade. Uh, one teachers teaching two class.
Okay.
So there were three teachers, three English teachers I interview.
So did you do the interview already in the outbreak COVID-19 pandemic or before pandemic? I mean,
Uh,
so
during
just during
during
pandemic.
me I interview them in this class in this school. Sorry,
Okay,
in
now
this
the question will be so you did manage the health protocols when you how did you can you tell me how did you conduct the interview, like because like all my fellow researchers and my student in my supervision, they have trouble to collect data because no one I mean it's not easy to meet people nowadays in outbreak
yeah.
COVID-19. Yeah, so how did you do that? Can you tell me in brief?
I have students.
Okay.
I I teaching private class.
Oh,
So
okay.
I yeah I got information from my teachers. Sorry, for my student. Who who's who
Who studied at
yeah,
Alfred
who
Daus, yeah.
studied in Al Firdaus, and and he second grade now.
Okay, second grader, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So I got from I got informed to him.
So how did you get to the teacher? So you got the phone number or you come to the school or
come to school because I what is like a guiding teacher to him. Yeah,
Right.
in because this all because school are closed and the he sorry he parents busy for the business, so I take care and I uh, us like us what is take take care of all of business of him.
Okay. All right. Very interesting way to approach your informant. Yeah. I think that's a pretty smart way to get into the informant. Okay. I think you answered my question. No problem with that. So all the teachers in the school, all the English teachers in the school. So well, let's talk about the finding. Yeah. In one of, can you check your finding? One of your finding, like say, the problems was the IT system. And did you say something about they do something with the system? Uh, Please make it clear. Is it the system or the bandwidth? Because we may have one center system of the internet for one school, for one big university. As long as it has a good, powerful bandwidth, I think it's no problem. So, which one do you mean in here? The problem is it or the connections, the low bandwidth, or the system itself, which is actually not covering? Because it's this is my personal prediction. I don't know. That's why I asked you. Is it because the low bandwidth or the IT system which is not working well?
It's about I what is internet connection
So
from yeah internet from the provider I think
so it's about the
because it,
how. Okay,
yeah
go ahead, go ahead.
how
Yeah.
the yeah how school uh what is manage the internet system in school because when Zoom meeting the other class to the other class uh sorry sir can
So
I mix
uh,
language or not?
no, just keep going. I think I got the point. Just keep using English. Let me give you an illustration. For example, in our university, yeah, in UMS, we have this. I think the system is not. The system is okay. I think the system is working well. Only the bandwidth. We have a good system here, but
Yeah,
not very good bandwidth or powerful or strength or enough connection for everybody. So is that happen the same at Al Firdaus, or simply because the provider is not, it's not a big deal?
yeah, yeah. It's like Alfredos
Okay, so
Islamic Elementary.
all right, confirm, yeah. So I think my recommendation, if you talk about that next time, you don't need to revise anything in your writing. But I wish you could prepare a different way to explain that next in the second examination. I don't know with who. After Bu Ariati, who? Bu Ariati is your supervisor. She knows that well. But well, let's not talk about Bu Ariati. Who's next after me? Who's next?
Pak Nur.
Pak Nur, okay. So I think this will be a good feedback for you. You need to add more explanation to Pak Nur in case you explain this system, because you have to make it clear that it's not actually about the system. It's actually a low bandwidth, yeah, low power connection, yeah.
Yeah,
So I think that's no
yeah,
problem. But to me, you don't need to revise the line in your research paper. You only need to revise how you answer it next time. So you make it clear. Oh, okay, it's not the system. It's actually yeah, because they pay a cheap internet, so they have a low bandwidth. Yeah, the system is low, and the low system will be working low bandwidth. Yeah, so I think that's it. And Thank you for responding, Nana. Next, I think we got another two questions. Be patient with me. You can drink if you need to. Personal. You say something about personal approach. That is
Yes.
something quite once again very interesting, but it just left me wondering because it's not very clear. Personal approach. What is that? I mean, yeah, it kept me thinking anywhere. Like, what do you mean by personal approach? What happened in the school? What the school have done with this kind of personal approach? Can you explain that, please?
Okay. Okay. Based on interview I got, lack
Yes.
of time make problem sorry, obstacle in process, online learning process makes student not optimal to accept the material.
Okay.
So the English teachers what is doing a personal approach to student with the coordinate their homeroom teacher, like the assignment, the collecting assignment, and why he or she didn't join Zoom meeting when the English subject during online learning,
Okay.
like
So that's personal approach, yeah.
yeah it
Okay.
it's doing personal approach with uh, what is uh, personal approach
Communicating, yeah.
with the student to know what your difficulty and to know what the material you didn't understand.
Well, let me interrupt you. How do the teachers do this? How do teachers do this? Do they
just
call them or
just
what?
just one
Sorry,
just one
sorry.
just
How
one.
do just? I mean,
What?
how do the teachers? I'm not listening. Sorry, I think I have a problem with the connection. How do the teachers do this? Communicate this? Do they do like
Oh
call phone them one
yeah,
one or what?
every Friday, the home room teachers to do what is uh, reflection with student to to know to know
Yeah. How?
what the
Okay, sorry, I need to interrupt you. Via what? How? What ways? In
of
reflection?
uh,
What way? Online?
Zoom meeting or Zoom
Zoom meeting?
meeting and yeah and WhatsApp calling.
Okay, that's it. That's what I want to hear. Zoom meeting and WhatsApp. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, now that's clear now. So the personal approach is actually communicating and reflection on why they miss, why they have a problem, what are the problems using WhatsApp and Zoom. Yeah. Okay. I think you got all the answers, Sita. But probably you have to be more direct. Yeah. You don't need to be like Jawir. Yeah. We go around. Let's go straight. Gitu. Don't keep me waiting, yeah. Let me know. So I think it's good, yeah, it's good that you control the answer, but it's better for you to go straight forward. Oh, Pak, personal approach. Oh yeah, call them by WhatsApp, text them, and by using Zoom, asking this and that, reflection, sharing. Okay, I got the answer. Thank you, and I think that's good way. I like how you handle that speed. Yeah. Okay. 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 So all right. So we almost finished. Thank you. And now let's move to the face to face. Did you say some? Do they have like offline sit in meeting?
excuse me.
Did you say something about face to face meeting? Do they have this sit in the class meeting?
Um,
Or is full online? Because you say something about face to face. It happens in many school. but I don't know which one do you mean here. Do they call the students like to
Oh,
school,
yeah,
or
no.
no? It's online, right?
Yeah, just online, but sometimes my students say to me to why the pandemic is end because I really miss my ustazah and ustad, and
Ustazah
the teacher
Sita,
say
yeah.
no, and the teacher says to me, Sam, like my student.
Okay. So, all right, I got the point. So, very interesting, and I think that's it. The closing question will be the most interesting question, I think. Tell me, what are the challenge? What are your limitation? What are your problems? I know it's not easy to finish this research paper. This is a big things for you. Yeah, not even in a pandemic. Yeah, before pandemic, research paper is always a big nightmare, yeah, or monstrous things to do for student to graduate. So please share me your personal experience. What are the problems, or I don't know, personal, technical, I don't know, things that you need to tell me. How did you come up and finish this year? It's not easy, right? It's not like flip up your hands, right? I know it's not easy. It's not like sleeping, you wake up and finish, yeah. So please share me in this very momentous day today, right time to share, please. Are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay.
You can take the tissue. It's okay. I can feel that. Okay.
It's not easy for me to finish all of this because I have uh, what is many problems in to this research. I I
It's okay if you want to have a break.
yeah, I was far from my family in Jakarta, and now I in Solo to finish this research. And the the problem, my problem to struggling to doing because I should management my time and management my work. It's not easy to me.
Yeah, and it's done. Yeah, it's finished. So you have to say thank you to the problem that make you this strong and so far away. I think I appreciate how you tell me that not every student I exam want to share that. They keep strong and they don't want to share that. But I think this is the strongest way to share. It's okay to cry, and I think you say yes to all the problems, and I think it makes you realize that well, you have done hard working. So I think you need two examiner to go before you finish. So please keep that in mind. You've been in the nightmares. It's not easy to be far away from your parents. I know. I've been there. I've been a student far away from my parents, and well, look at you standing tall and strong. Yeah. So congratulations, Sita. And I think you will be proud of yourself after this. And I think for as you can see, you have done very well. So I think the result will be we will not surprise, you can guess that, yeah. So I wish you all the best after this. I'm happy after graduated. I hope you can be successful whatever way of life you choose, yeah. Keep in touch. It's like yesterday you just being a student and I look at you crying happy. uh, and I'm sorry, but I think me personally been teaching you in a ways in many classes, and I think it's a perfect time to do apologize if there's things that I don't things that you're not into me personally. But today I think you are standing tall and standing powerful, uh, presenting your research paper. Yeah, don't forget to uh, call your parents after this. Let them know one down, two to go. Yeah, Bu Ariatin, Pak Nur is waiting, and take the best of the best of yourself. Yeah. hampir kelar nih ya. So I think that's the end for today's examination. I'm happy for you, Sita, and I hope your friends, who's your friends, the other, the cheerful gang, udah pada lulus juga
No,
belum?
no, it's make me cry because I'm struggle by myself.
But it's okay. It's okay. It's proof that you can do alone. After this, yeah, I think this is going to be the last message for me. After this, you will have a different life. You will finish school, you finish the university, and then you have your own life. And this is totally different. If there is something you can take from this research paper, it will be the hard working up and down. Udah pernah nih ngalamin yang parah-parah. So next time the episode will be repeated. Nanti akan berulang lagi kok di episode kehidupan you. I'm not telling you, I'm not preaching you ya. Tapi I've been there. Nanti akan berulang tapi selalu ingat reminder balik. You udah ngelakuin skripsi salah satu paling nightmare, paling ambiar dan you bisa ngelakuin itu di titik terendah. Artinya apa, next time if you have a problem, wah aku pernah ya bro. So you keep positive, do it again. Karena menurut saya kehidupan itu episodik ya Neng ya. Episodik.
Yeah.
Nah, nanti cuman peran dan settingnya berbeda nih. Ini saya belagak tua nih ya. But I'm telling you from me personally and I think it's honestly it's nothing I can make up for this one ya. Okay, smile up. You great big girls ya. Selamat Sita ya. Setelah ini nanti saya segera kirim deh nilainya ke Bu Ariati and successful for you. 2 lagi. Semangat ya. Oke. Okay? Mungkin itu dari saya. Nanti kalau mau tutup silakan deh. Tisunya udah habis belum itu ya. Oke. Okay? Selamat ya Sita ya. Boleh kamu boleh reply sebelum kita close ya.
Okay. Thank you so much for your attention, sir. I really apologize if I have many mistakes to you.
No. You're doing good.
And I'm so sorry about my English language because I really, but it's lack of vocabulary to say to you.
It was working. No problem. It's working. Yeah, I got the point, and you working. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you so much
Okay.
for the opportunity. You able to what is exam what is
It's okay. I know what you mean. Yeah. And don't you know that I recorded this? Do you mind? I will share you the links. And if you don't mind, I will keep it private if you don't want me to publish. But I think this is a good example of how we can manage the study, academic, in the personal life, in a human way as possible ya. Karena kita manusia, yang kita harus pakai cara manusia juga. Ini aku tadi rekam loh ya. Aku udah izinkan. Nanti aku share deh kenang-kenangannya buat kamu. Nah, kalau publik apa enggak, aku harus izin dulu ke Sita nanti ya. Oke, Sita, thank you, good life, happy life after this ya. Pokoknya terus fight. Setelah ini kamu harus pakai ini jadi reminder gitulah ya. Udah pernah nih parah nih. Nah berarti nanti kalau ada yang parah lagi kan harusnya lebih bisa kontrol, bisa keep floating, nggak tenggelam gitu ya. I don't know with whom you are now. Saya nggak tahu you sama siapa sekarang, tapi yang pasti.
Just me.
Oh yeah, same one we got. Yeah, she must be a good one accompanying you today. Yeah, I think thank you, Mbak Sita. Officially, your examination is complete today, finished. So you have to then step to the next examiner ya, Pak Nur dan Bu Ariati. I wish you all the best. Ya, Papa Fitri wishing you all the best. Ya, from here. Okay. I think that's it. It's time for me to say goodbye. Put on your eyes, please. Yeah. And more smiles the next time. No revision from me. Only the way you presented to be revised. Yeah. Thank you. Fitri Kurniawan is signing out. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye-bye. You always welcome.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.